Well, because I'm using earphones. Let me switch off my mic.
Because we are too close, I guess.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Seva Rupa Didi Mathura Bhashini.
Dandavats. It's Andriana.
Dandavats Maharaj.
Andriana, okay, Andriana, welcome. Welcome to Thailand. You're no longer, from now on, for the next hour, you're not in South Africa, you're in Thailand. And Vrindavaneshri, you are no longer in Brazil, you are here in Thailand. And each of you, Tungaras,
Gurudev, Dandavats.
Dandavat, Dandavat, Leelamoy Prabhu, Dandavat, Priyanana Devidasi. I was in the temple, Gupta Govardhan temple, Priyanana Devi. Not the same without you. Oh dear. We are yesterday for the program. Oh dear. But anyway, remembering you very much, your contribution to how it has all come up and is existing now. It is this also by your arrangement, all that upstairs office area. I looked around and I looked and saw. Tungarasa Didi, welcome also. So we are in Thailand, though actually not in Thailand. We're in the saver places in the world where we can glorify the Lord and be in the association of the Lord's devotees. So I think some of you, or expect some of you, are more literate than me on social media. And so you may well have had a little glimpse into the programs taking place here. And now you are part of the programs here because you've come to join us here, actually on the yoga platform, or the Kīrtan Shala, I think they're calling it. And here we have the altar, which actually was in the Chiang Mai temple before the deities arrived. And this is a Japanese style altar. And here, a little far away, but the deity picture of Navadip, Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhava Govinda Sundarju. And our parampara. And Tulsi Devi, Tulsi Devi's gone to the sun, but we have Tulsi in a pot, and we are trying to, and not only trying to, more or less following the Navadip style program, the Navadip program. I can turn this a little bit. I don't want to have my back fully to the deity, so we're actually at a bit of an angle here, not exactly with my back to the deities. Hare Krishna. Braja Sundari Devi Rasi, all the way from Israel. So we've come together, let us start. Oh, and also here, live, our coordinator and host over here. And here we have Praneshwari Devi Rasi. And look how simple her setup is. She's sitting on one chair and using another chair as a desk. And she's completely happy. Look at her face, a completely happy servitor. So we are all happy with whatever facilities Krishna has given us, and whatever arrangement, whatever we have, we are grateful. And it is more than we could possibly expect in this lifetime, both the connection from above and the opportunity to share with others by such a way that we're doing now. All of this is inconceivable. So first of all, and others may join us, as you know, first of all, let us offer obeisances, and as we do, some mini Vandanam. We do the full Vandanam in the temple here, etc. But we have only an hour, so we keep our Vandanam short and our Hari-kathā a little longer. All right. And in the meantime, Udaran Prabhu, quick welcome. We welcomed each other and just about to say, Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Pada Kamalang Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitang Tang Sajivam Sarvetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitan Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitangscha Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Anmilitam Jaina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratuje Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhara Srivas Adi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this week I would like to start our program by sending you a live report from Thailand. And who better to give you a live report than, who do you think, Praneshwari, should we ask? Oh yes, Praneshwari Devidasi. She is here. And actually we announced that we're going to be here at the temple to the devotees. But two things. One is they're taking breakfast. Very attractive service opportunity. And the second thing, they're actually going to go for a walk today before it gets too hot. So some may come, but most will be going for a village walk through some temples and up to a waterfall, and then let's see what time they get back. But they're going for a bit of a walk. So it may be just us two, at least for the time being. So Praneshwari Devidasi, please, from your heart, transmit to the hearts of everybody here some news from the programs that have been taking place here. Over to Praneshwari Devidasi. I'll turn off my microphone.
Dhanavats, everyone. Thank you, Maharaj. This is Navadip. There is absolutely no doubt. This is new Navadip. The service is ongoing. The devotees are constantly engaged. You can make garlands. You can sweep floors. You can help in the kitchen by washing pots. You can serve the other devotees. The mood of sharing, the mood of trying to please the devotees is all in all here. And we have this wonderful blessing. There is sunrise around the world, but here to have the opportunity to be at the right time with the most wonderful association. You chant your japas at the perfect timing. You chant your Gayatri mantra, and then you continue chanting your japas while the sun is blessing you with those magnificent colors. In the company of Madhusudan Maharaj and all the devotees that come very early, really very early. And it's so sweet. The atmosphere, when you come, this area where the altar is the Kīrtan Shala. And as soon as you get closer, you feel just like there is a bubble here. A bubble that is protecting the place. So sweet, so quiet, so wonderful. And to be here is a blessing. So I wish that blessing for each one of you, because it's important for us to have this feeling of connection, this feeling of learning how to serve in the most humble way. You need to practice it. It's so sweet. And Priyanana Devidasi, I'm still sad because I was meant to hug you tight here, not virtually. The mood here is exquisite. There is no I think if you ask all the devotees are really happy, really fulfilled. Their hearts are just rejoicing this time, this opportunity. So we charge batteries here to go to our places where we live to distribute that we got here. And you, by connecting on Zoom, you are giving us the energy to preach. So thank you for all of you who are here. Dandavas Maharaj.
Well, that was a very short report, but it was very full of heart. So, but a short report, and the question come from Tunga Rasa Devidasi. Have you already been to the jungle? Yes, we've been to the jungle, and we all survived. Just see. Oh no, that's why it's empty here, isn't it? Oh no. It all survived. And we went on a really nice jungle walk, and and the devotees who didn't, because the jungle walk is, it's not flat. It is a bit up and down, and in the mud, and we crossed the river. I lost count. At least 12 times we had to cross the river. I mean, literally, that's not Vaishnava counting. That is actually counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but at least 12 times. And at one place, and the devotees couldn't resist. As we got a little lower, the devotees couldn't resist. They found a place and they all went swimming. And so the water is cold, but devotees, they like to have water pastimes in remembrance of Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. Also Mahaprabhu is Nimai Sundar in Navadip, with water pastimes in the Ganges there. Anyhow, yes, we went to the jungle, and with the devotees, we also chanted in the jungle. And while we were in the jungle and reflecting on so many aspects of Krishna consciousness, the miracle of life, which in Vila Govinda, we were repeating like week by week, because really in Vila Govinda, I saw very much the miracle of life coming out of soil. And here in this rich jungle area, so much like miracle of life, and so much sound of birds and life and the different living things taking place around us. But while we were in the jungle, Praneshwari, you did go to the temples, right, with Krishna Priya? Okay, so while we were in the jungle, then some who not so able to do like the jungle expedition walk kind of thing, then Praneshwari and Sri Lanka and others, they went, I thought they were just going to go to a local temple, but I heard a rumor they went to a very beautiful temple complex, not just one temple. And no one's given me a report about that trip. They went with Krishna Priya, the wife of Paramananda Prabhu, and not only like Krishna Priya, she is in the background, but she's a little like Praneshwari. She's in the background, but she's actually, the doer and does so many things. And she's got a very good eye for lots of things and very capable in every way. They're both Paramananda and Krishna Priya Devi. They are both themselves in their own right, very capable, very active, and very productive. So Krishna Priya, she's Thai, and of course she speaks Thai, and she gave a tour, as it were, but in a spiritual context. So let us hear from Praneshwari Devi, because I also want to hear what happened there. So I'll turn off my microphone.
Yes, and I just sent the report to Maharaj because I totally forgot. So excuse me, 1,000 apologies. Krishna Priya, the beautiful and sweet wife of Paramananda Prabhu, she took us to a wonderful temple. Let me tell you the name. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I just scrolled down too much. Is in the Mai Tang district here in Chiang Mai, and the temple is a Buddhist temple in a place called Intakin. The name of the compound is Wat Ban Den. Is a monastery complex with religious art, a scripture library, and gift shop. It's very big. It has several temples, mini temples, and it is full of details because it's a temple dedicated to Guru, exclusively to Guru. So Krishna Priya, in every pavilion, she was explaining the meaning of different things that were inside. Beautiful things, all art. She told us on the way that the rich people here in the area, they paid the artists to decorate these pavilions, and everything is handmade. Wood is hand carved in beautiful stories, and it has a lot of gold leaf. It's really sweet. I will post on BBBC some of the photos because it's a beautiful place, really beautiful place. But the sensation, the feeling when you get there is of total reverence, because the idea is that it's an offering to the Guru. That was really beautiful. We were there for about maybe 1.5 hours or 2 hours. And it was amazing to see how everyone who was visiting, different groups, you could see Japanese people, you could see different nationalities, different cultures, and everyone had this feeling of respect, because they felt that this was a special place. It was not just like a museum that you go in and out. It was a place to offer respect to Guru. One of the persons there, I don't know whether close to the monks, he told me you had to ring the bell 3 times because it's auspicious. And that was so sweet, so beautiful. The sound of the bell reverberated in all the area inside. So nice, so beautiful. So I'm sorry, Maharaj, I didn't send you the report before. And most important, Maharaj is going to tell us about yesterday, because we went to the temple and it was a wonderful celebration for the appearance day of Srila Guru Maharaj. The temple was sweetly decorated. The vyasasanas were full of flowers, so sweet. The devotees in the kitchen were just like synchronized under Gopal Prabhu. He was organizing everything. You do this, you do this, you do this. Not like that. Move it around, change it, give me. It's so nice, so beautiful. Everything was moving like a clock. It was perfect, beautiful. So Maharaj will tell us, because it was really sweet.
Okay, so just before moving on to yesterday, I also just like to say how Gurudev Srila Govinda Maharaj, when he came to Thailand, which he came different times, he appreciated the designs and was looking at the temples and looking at the detail in the temples here in Thailand, because some of them, they have really fine artwork. I mean, very fine artwork. And Gurudev is always looking to see the good things from every culture. And so, as well as the physical temples, what Gurudev liked so much about Thailand is the respect that people have for monks and for spirituality. They are very aware of the reality that life continues after death, and that there are many living entities who don't yet have their bodies. And so we see also in the temple in Chiang Mai also, they got a little altar for the local ghosts, whatever you might want to call them, that are there, so as to appease those that are there locally, whose kind of domain it is from previous times. And so the Thai people are quite conscious about spiritual things, and it's a very peaceful country. And we were hearing something about the etiquette of Thailand, that you don't shout at anybody. And it's a fact. We go where there are so many people, nobody is shouting. And so we must also learn from that. And especially when we're in a country where they have certain etiquette, we must try to follow that etiquette, which is a very gentle style, in keeping with Buddha's teaching, which was, we be gentle with the environment will be gentle to us. The karma is real, etc. But also understanding that we do live on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it may look quite warm here, but I was frozen, I was told. So anyway, I've thawed out. Anyway, I was perhaps got cut off when I was trying to just give basically the message of Gurudev's appreciation for the etiquette of the country, to have respect for who they consider spiritual persons, the monks. So Thailand, very close to India, and Thailand has these customs of not shouting and of honesty. The doors are unlocked, and I mean so many things like this. And so yes, and so we're happy to be here. And I believe that Praneshri, she began by saying, this is Navadip. And actually, really, we feel that the program that took place here for Srila Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja yesterday means we're at the farm, but also we're at the temple. So yesterday we were at the temple, and the program that took place there, really this is the program of Navadip. Pure, sweet, substantial, hearty glorification of Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakkhak Sridharadev Goswami Maharaj, on his Sri Vyasa Puja day, on his appearance day. And it's very substantial, very sweet, and the very kind of program the Srila Gurudev organized for Guru Maharaj year by year in Chaitanya Saraswat Math. And now still we have all of our pure source of information, the books, the recordings, the videos, etc., and the devotees of Guru Maharaj, who can share and give some light about his nature and pastimes. So actually we had a super program, and Praneshri saying the temple was decorated, etc. Who decorated the temple? Guess what? It was the devotees. And I was there the day before. So I went there, the day means the evening before. And so we entered the temple as the devotees are doing all these preparations. And also, I mean, I have to say, year after year, we are looking after the decorations and picking the mango leaves and so many things in Navadip. So we can very much relate to the urgency and the cooperation with the devotees coming together to prepare the decorations, hang the decorations, do all the different things. And everybody wants to do something, so the contribution of everyone. So we arrived the day before, the Adivas day, and that day was broadcast on the Infinity Media in its various live stream, YouTube, Instagram, different ways. That evening broadcast, it was broadcasted with Srila Goswami Maharaj principally speaking, and very much substantial for Radha Kund manifestation and very living and alive. But it was also the Adivas day of Srila Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja, and that preparation, all that expectation for the Vyasa Puja in the air, in the activities of the devotees. And yesterday, from before dawn to after dusk, the whole day, it was a very special day. And it came in my mind. Oh, and then so we had the program yesterday. Okay, should I do everything step by step? No, probably not. But anyway, we started with our morning program in Chiang Mai, which is the morning program. And the deities, for me, it is wonderful to come in front of those deities, because we've heard Gurudev talk about those deities. We've heard Guru Maharaj talk about Mahaprabhu, and we've heard Goswami Maharaj on different occasions talking about the leela of those deities. And so on the first day that we arrived in Thailand this time, then had a brief darshan and circumambulated, gave them a donation, as we do when we come to a temple. We offer, put something in the donation box and make a parikrama, and we're coming to the deities. It was the first time I'd had darshan of those deities, even though I've heard about them for 40 over years, or for 40 years approximately, or maybe 40 under, because it's probably 1985. So anyway, almost 40 years hearing about the deities. And this was my first darshan, and that Mahaprabhu that is here is the Mahaprabhu that Gurudev and Guru Maharaj, but Guru Maharaj by Gurudev's affectionate influence, you can say, negotiation, that, sorry, I was a little distracted, that Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev gave to Srila Bhakti Sudhir Goswami Maharaj for worship, and that was worshipped in California, in San Jose. He was worshipped in San Jose, and then step by step. So it was very wonderful to be with those deities in the temple from the early morning program, Mangalati, the program in the morning, and all throughout the day. It was a wonderful day. The broadcasted part, the world could see, you could see, and then with Goswami Maharaj in the early afternoon, and then came here. Oh, and we should mention a feast. We had a feast yesterday. I mean, which in the kitchen at one time, and maybe I have a photograph or two on the camera, but there were 20 devotees, and all like focused on what they were doing in the kitchen. And really, they made a super feast, which all of us can think that Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, both will be so happy about that feast. And with Gopal here and him having taught so many of the devotees how to cook, then we had like the classic Pushpanar and the classic, well, the Paramana, which was made by Devashish Prabhu, one of the 20 devotees in the kitchen. Each had some kind of duty to do. So anyway, the morning program, the feast, then we can think everyone's like exhausted by the time they make it back here to the temple in the evening time. And I think everyone was exhausted, but they all got new life in the evening program here, because by the wish of Goswami Maharaj, by the wish of Paramananda Prabhu, actually by all our wishes, that the evening program will be a continuation of the daytime program. And so in the evening, we came here, and Devashish Prabhu had spoken at Gupta Govardhan at the temple in Chiang Mai during the day, and very nice class. So everybody appreciated his class, including Goswami Maharaj. And we came back here, and then we are sharing some reflections and glorification of Srila Guru Maharaj. And again, Devashish Prabhu, some opportunity to speak. And we're thinking at first, oh, Devashish, he already spoke today, and perhaps wants to sit quietly and hear others, but Devashish also again continued very happily in the discussion and in the glorification of Guru Maharaj. I mean, very sweetly. and substantially again. And what I wanted, what I felt yesterday evening at the end of the day was, like we often say about the books, when we're reading, every book we read is the best book. Every chapter is the best chapter. Every part we're reading is the best part ever. Yesterday was like that. It was the best day ever. It felt like that to the devotees. It was like, oh, this is the best day ever. And somehow this being so much like Bengal, so much like Chaitanya Saraswat Math, but in this gentle environment, which is not challenging. It is actually what where I think humans are meant to live, in this kind of gentle environment. And in this gentle environment, the wonderful message of Guru Maharaj is being presented in the association of a full house of sweet devotees, and every devotee is sweet. And that's, I mean, really every devotee is sweet. They're all unique and all got their natures, but all are unique, sincere. That's why they've come, that's why they're here. And yesterday, by the way, we had a surprise also arrival. And I don't know how many of you know him, but there is one famous devotee who keeps under the radar quite well, but he's loved by everybody who meets him, Manasa Krishna Prabhu from Australia. And we turned around and he entered into the temple room. And so everybody was happy. And why everyone is happy? Gurudev was very happy to hear his bhajans, his Kīrtan, the way he sings the proper Bengali way, not the over the top Bengali way, like the way he sings, in other words. Then Srila Gurudev was very happy with his singing and his style, and he would have him sing during those last months when Gurudev really, he wasn't so well, and devotees would come together on his veranda when he's not able to come to the temple. And he would ask specifically, not always, but again and again, he did ask, Manasa Krishna, he will sing today. And Gurudev very happily hearing. So Manasa came, and in the day and in the evening, he is also leading one or two of the bhajans in the evening, and very Indian classic Bengali style, Navadip, we can say in Chaitanya Saraswat Math style. And so this also added to the Navadip flavor of the day. And if we want to come down to it, back to basics, glorification of our masters, glorification of the Vaishnavas, glorification of Mahaprabhu, and in the company of loving devotees, with Kīrtan, with Hari-kathā, with Prasādam, and with association. So these things are the very necessity. And we hear sometimes from Goswami Maharaj saying only 3 things are necessary. That's all we do. That is Kīrtan, Hari-kathā, and Prasādam. 3 things. So back to basics. We want to be always keeping in our basics. And by the way, just as I was walking over here, Goswami Maharaj, he called me on the, well, I was going to say on the phone. Well, it is a phone, but on the Zoom, on the phone. He called me, and I can't say proudly, but he held up the key for his car. And he was just at the entrance of his car, and he held up the key and had a big smile as he's there in the car. He's letting me know that he's starting on his way. He's coming over here today after the festival, and he's going to be here to give open house to the devotees and be available, and with a big smile. And I said to Maharaj, Maharaj, I'm walking, as you can see, because I was walking along, and I'm walking over to the temple platform here for the back to basics. And he was very happy, and he said, with my full support. And we are blessed. And I told him, Maharaj, actually it's essential you give your full support, because we're here for serving the senior, we're here for serving Guru, the senior Vaishnavas, and all the Vaishnavas, but we want everything to be done under the auspices of the good Vaishnavas. So that we are not doing something independently, as it were, but we always want to get some tick mark that yes, everything is going on. Hare Krishna. So wonderful days, and we hope that we are in some way bringing you here. And I had hoped that we'd be bringing you here to meet more of the devotees who are participating. But with the anticipation of Goswami Maharaj arriving today, with breakfast, and you know what it's like with the Hare Krishna devotees, once they start sitting down for breakfast, it's hard to get them away afterwards, because they're also getting to know each other who they don't know, but they're anyhow with families. So a little Italian style, and Audarya Leela's with us. She's now almost Italian because she's there at the Villa Govinda ashram. The Italians love at the meal, at the end, they just talk and talk and talk, and they kind of forget that they still got their empty plates there and this, that, and the other. And that's actually very traditional in Italy, it seems. You know, the I was going to say Prasādam table, but for the traditional families, you know, the meal table is the place for you know, chatting with each other. So it's all good, and all good means the only chatting you're going to hear is going to be Hari-kathā, devotionally related katha, and none of us, I don't think any of us have heard any news from the outside world of anything. It's only the subject matter of the most important thing, which is indeed Hari-kathā. And of course, of late, where would we be without Guru Maharaj? Without Guru Maharaj, we would not also have Srila Prabhupada. We would not have Srila Gurudev. So with Guru Maharaj, our very foundation, the very basis of our devotional life for us all, not only those, okay, I am disciple of Guru Maharaj, but I am a disciple of all in Krishna consciousness. Our head must be to Srila Guru Maharaj's lotus feet. This is where the current of Srila Saraswati Thakur has come to the world. And this is the very, like the essential thing of our life. If there's no blood in our body, then where is the life? If there's no heart in our body, where is the life? And so what blood is flowing through the bodies, we're not talking about that red liquid stuff. We're talking about the energy blood of devotional service, devotional life. Hare Krishna. So we are on Zoom. So in case you hadn't noticed, or we all forget, well, we try not to forget, that we're on Zoom. So you also, wherever you are, whether you're in Norway or South America, South Africa, or North America, Chinmoy Devu, who's at work, Ganga Leela Devi, that's in North America, Udaram Prabhu in Latvia. Wherever you were yesterday, you also had celebration for Vyasa Puja of Guru Maharaj. So, can I ask a volunteer? Priyanana Devi, very surprising thing just now. I saw how your picture is got the sun coming from the side, and we've been hearing about Buddha. Somehow I thought it wasn't, I didn't know it was your name there. I thought somebody had a thumbnail of some image of Buddha or something. And I saw, because of the color of your cloth there. And we've been talking, we're in Thailand. And this is the kind of, well, now it looks less Buddhist color, but it looked like Buddha color. Priyanana, would you like to say a few words? Are you in St. Petersburg, perhaps?
Yes. Dandavats. Oh.
Yes, good. We can hear
Okay.
you. It was
Yeah,
anticipation of hearing more that I was putting my ears at.
Actually, I was planning in my mind on saying some words, because in the evening we also had a little program. We had portrait of Srila Sridhar Maharaj and very nice garland, which is in St. Petersburg. It's more challenging to make garlands than in Thailand, especially in the autumn, but still very nice. And we had Yadumani Prabhu Brahmachari, Aniruddha Prabhu Brahmachari. They've given nice talks, small talks about Srila Sridhar Maharaj and Satya Sundar Prabhu too. And yeah, and the whole atmosphere, and especially Kīrtan, because here we have Anandamoy Prabhu Brahmachari, like a 20-year plus pujari, and he loves Kīrtan, and we have several good mridanga players here also. So it also felt, yeah, many devotees from the city, they came just to honor this day. Although it was Wednesday, usually they come on like weekends. So we had like the whole of devotees, and really nice Kīrtan, very like family-like atmosphere. And Prithu Prabhu gave like, as you say, substantial talk about this. And of course, we remembered the morning class, the morning talk of Srila Goswami Maharaj and all of you there. And for myself, really, I also like, I was making notes, and it was like almost every other minute there was something special for me in that talk. And of course, Shripad Devashish Prabhu also, he's always like remembering some fine points, and very, I mean, I'm kind of envious, so to say, in a good way, for his appreciating capacity, because whatever he says, like you can feel it, like how much he appreciates something, whether it's about Guru Maharaj or Goswami Maharaj, and his also his glorification, always very touchy or something. I mean, so yeah, we were glad to join you yesterday morning and this Kīrtan. And I remember once when Keshavananda Prabhu, one of the last times he was there at Govinda farm, he said, "Oh, here it's easy. You just like, everything is so beautiful around, like randomly you just push a button on your phone and you got nice picture, like wherever." But then I thought the same thing, but now it's with the devotees. There are like so many devotees that like wherever you just push the button, it's like somebody's there, like very nice person. So it was funny. And yes, really, it's so nice to see that devotees are arriving even now. And some of them I know, some of them like I know by pictures or by talks. But really, I mean, it's strange that I don't get envious seeing all of that, but I'm just happy to see like how many devotees. And I know probably, I mean, it's my guess, but maybe some of them didn't meet each other after being in Navadvip. So I can understand, like, for us newcomers, it just, oh, okay, like, oh, seeing you back to basics and so on. But people really have like maybe 20 plus history in Krishna consciousness, times with Gurudev, and they have these feelings, like sentiments from Gurudev time, which they can share. And like, even, I remember even like one Vaishnava comes, like Srila Khadiji visited us in Thailand, and it was like really the whole festival. But now there are like thousands of devotees there, and I guess each of them, like, he's like really a gem with his own stories and appreciation and vision. So it's very interesting, really, and very grateful for those broadcasts. Although I don't have time to watch them all, but like you can see this Govinda Farm Festival Instagram. They have like list and question and answers, and like this is just going on, the photos. So I think maybe later, as they say in Russia, during the long winter evenings, you can watch them all. But yeah, so yes, very grateful to see, and just, I mean, yeah, really, I haven't been to Navadvip, but I guess after Navadvip, maybe there were such festivals, but this one is really international to me. And I'm happy for the devotees to have such opportunities to come together and exchange. I know everything, like many things stay behind the scenes, not recorded probably, but I'm really happy for you to have them there, and like for all this happening. Yes, and what?
Hare Krishna. Well, some things are recorded which probably shouldn't be recorded also. I think that happens. We suddenly turn around and say, oh, there's the camera on us. Okay, all right. Anyhow, the world goes on, and actually in the same line of appreciation, before you also mentioned about appreciating all the recordings, etc. Tunga Rasadidi here, she's put from Norway, she's put here in the chat box a beautiful message, because this really is vitally important. She's saying, the special dandavats and most humble appreciation for those devotees who have made all the recordings of Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev and of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, of course. And that continues, because those who are making these recordings too, and what's taking place, the recordings of the class yesterday of Devashish, the class of Goswami Maharaj, all of these talks, we should not take them for granted. The very opposite. Now, all of these are great treasures, and the cold, long winter nights, really in the world, even if it's a hot summer day, then we're in almost like winter nights as far as where is the light of Krishna consciousness. And so when we're alone, to keep that light burning, to keep that fire burning, then these are all essential. And we are listening yesterday, listening to Gurudev, listening to Guru Maharaj, trying every day, individually and collectively, to keep ourselves nourished with Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, and Srila Prabhupada. And this nourishment is when we have that opportunity to get that nourishment through the devotees directly, then this is a very special time. And hence the festivals that bring us together to share with each other. And Dana was there yesterday too. Dana, welcome, and welcome here today too. And I didn't get really a chance to scrutinize all those who were present in the Chiang Mai Vyasa Puja festival. But I did see Dana, and if I missed anybody, I think, yes, Leela Moy Prabhu, Vrindavaneshri Seva, perhaps all of you were there, Udaram Prabhu. But maybe you were all in the festival. Audarya Leela Devidasi, could you please give us a little report from Italy? Because I know you had a festival yesterday, didn't you?
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat.
Excuse me, I will not turn on the camera. It's just dark here, and it's all.
All right, it's early in the morning. You see, we forget. Now is 10 to 5 in the morning, and she's
yes.
in the women's Brahmachari ashram in Vila Govinda ashram. Yes, okay, understand.
Yeah.
But a little news.
Dandavat. Yeah, so buongiorno, Dandavat. This is so early morning. So yesterday we started with you all. After Arati, we participated Zoom with Goswami Maharaj and devotees. That was so sweet, extremely. So, and then we with Krishnakanta and Munindra, we cooked big feast, amazing feast. We tried to cook what Sridhar Maharaj preferred. And unexpectedly, Rituraj came to the temple and Raghunandana Prabhu. So we had second program after Bhogarati, only just because Rituraj came, because we were planning to do it in the evening, but devotees came. And
just so everyone knows, Rituraj Prabhu, very good mridanga player, very good singer, and an enthusiast. But he's working, so he just got that window, like when he could come to the temple. So yes, so then you had a second program with him. Beautiful.
Yes, and in the evening, we got your message from devotees from Thailand, Maharaj, that you recorded. Yeah.
Yes, not mine. It was my message and everybody's message. Yes, so that's
your by your mercy, and that was so sweet. Thank you very much. We were laughing so much. Also, it was very good. And we had program glorification in Italian, Guru Maharaj, and very. So I just can say that yesterday was really a very bright day, and some very amazing things and thoughts was going on all day. So I just on Villa Govinda everything was quiet, not a lot of guests, but quite family and very sweet. So, yes, grazie mille for this opportunity to
And
feel
how's
it.
your Italian developing? Can you have a conversation in Italian now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Tomorrow maybe. Okay.
You'll see.
Okay, grazie mille. Go, thank you very much.
Grazie, Maharaj.
And Seva Rupa Devirasi, a few words from South Africa. You had a party in your home. You were probably also working. It was Wednesday.
Dandavats. So, and devotees, yesterday, yes, I worked, well, half the day, fetched Kira from school. Are you able to hear us? Yes. Oh, maybe my
Yes, we
sound.
can hear you. We can hear you, yes.
We can, okay.
Clearly.
And so yesterday, it was, an amazing day. It rained for the first time here, for the first summer rains we had. So just an introduction, this is Mathura Vasini's daughter-in-law.
Okay,
that I'm with.
Andriana. Okay, happy to meet you.
Andriana, yes. And she kindly said I could stay over because it's a drive. It's about 1.5 hours drive for me to go to the temple. And when I reached there, like before the program, which was something before 6, I must say, like Mathura Vasini, it's, if I get it correctly, like almost like Jiva Goswami, that did everything herself. I mean, preparations were like 10 parts or something, over 10 preparations. Okay, her daughter was also with Kaunisha, and then she even did the Kīrtan. I was like just amazed, and even to be on Zoom this morning, which she generally joins in from Facebook, but it was such a beautiful program. So we did make it to the temple, and just very sweet, very beautiful being with the devotees. Yes. And I think she takes like all the seva, like you were saying in Thailand, where it was Gopal, Krishna or something that was saying to everyone do this, and Mathura was doing it like all by herself. Okay, and Kaunisha was there, but very beautiful. So yes, that was a little bit from South Africa.
Okay, beautiful. All over the world, preparations for the satisfaction of Guru Maharaj, chanting, Kīrtan, Hari-kathā, just see. And by the way, last week also, Praneshri, she extended from the Facebook viewers. I don't have my Facebook on again today, I'm afraid. But the Seva Rupa Didi in Mexico, she was sending her obeisances to all the devotees. And Mathura Vasini also, I think, was on Facebook last week. And so please, those on Facebook, please excuse, I don't always see you there. It is my efficiency, but a little bit in Thailand. Also at the moment, I have a little limitation on internet. So we're able to hopefully keep one.
And Maharaj, oh, sorry, Pranesh, Didi's got a hand up. I also want to add that Premasindu Prabhu, it was not yesterday, but on Sunday we were having a program. And he was telling me when he first came to the Navadvip Mat and met, he met Srila Sridhar Maharaj, which I had no idea that, he actually met Srila Sridhar Maharaj and, and how he was just blown away. And he said to him, it was like, this swan, sitting there. And so just to, like you say, when you extract this from the devotees, and then you get the nectar and the sweetness. But yeah, I just want to add that. Dandavats, Krishna.
Remember that devotion, and we hear it again and again, but we must understand it, that devotion, bhakti, all the rasas, the flavors, all this is coming heart to heart. This is why we need to be with devotees. And a candle is a candle. Another candle, you can go to the shop, you can buy many candles in the shop, but they have the potential to be lit, but they need another candle to come and light them. So we hear it all the time, and it sounds also very logical, but we understand it when we are with the devotees, and we understand, oh, this, oh, something got lit in my heart. Hare Krishna. And yes, I'm very happy. Premasindu Prabhu, he's a quiet devotee, but again, really, he's a cup, a container that's received so much grace. And I've seen it. It's not, and again, I've seen it means we have witnessed some little light of what Gurudev is giving to him. We are seeing all these things, and very joyful to be able to say this also. We want to always glorify the devotees. The devotees are glorious. And in this world, that's our wealth, actually, to be able to do so, and to have the opportunity to be with devotees, to glorify them. So giving glory to Guru Maharaj, giving glory to those who can connect us with Guru Maharaj, can share some things in this lightening way. Lightning. Hare Krishna. And you mentioned someone had a hand up. Praneshri, did he have, oh, I can see out to the corner of my eye here too. Also, Praneshri had a hand up. There we are. I saw from the corner of my eye.
Yes, that was.
Yes, Praneshri did. Oh,
Yeah,
I need to turn
Maharaj.
off my microphone, I think.
Because we are so close, there is feedback between the computers. That's why when one talks, the other one has to close the mic. I wanted to say regarding appreciation for the recordings, that also there is expanded seva related to the recordings. And we are very thankful to Chinmoy Prabhu, because he's inserting the captions for both the recordings of Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj. So it's the same seva, but enhanced and expanded, because this is very useful. Sometimes to try to get the gist of what Srila Guru Maharaj is saying is not easy. But if we have the captions like he's doing, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because we can follow. That's very, very important. So I wanted to extend appreciation to Chinmoy Prabhu. And also, Maharaj, to tell you that you have Dandavats from Mathura Vasini, Didi in South Africa, Gourangi Didi in Ecuador, Kitty Kadamba, and Kate Coolish. Special dandavats.
Well, I hope you can lip read, because I was just giving my dandavats, but without you being able to hear my voice. I was giving dandavats to each of you who just mentioned just now, and to all who will join us in a recorded version. And did Rupanuga Prabhu? Yes, I saw your name just now that you're about to enter. Prabhu, dandavat. We've got your Australian contingency here. Abhinava Sundar Prabhu, Kali Kadambanana. And also yesterday, Manasa Krishna turned up, also Leela Sundari from Australia. So we've stolen the Australian devotees. How will their temple keep running? But they're coming back. Hare Krishna. They're coming back to share the magic of the festival, to share the magnetizing of the festival, how we become magnetized. And Rupanuga Prabhu, I saw a photograph from Paramananda of those long doses that we got on our last tour. The last tour I've been on in India until today, our South Indian tour, ending up in Jagannath Puri. And one of the magical things about the South Indian tour, of course, the first thing is all the holy places where Mahaprabhu went, and where Gurudev and Guru Maharaj, those places in South India. But after that, maybe most memorable are the dosas of South India. South India, that is like a specialty preparation. And I'm not a cook, so you're going to have to ask a cook how they're all made, but they're unique in this world. And here Paramananda was showing some photographs from our South Indian tour, that last tour we made. And there, these giant doshas, I forgot how big they are. They're huge. And then you have to fold them over just to get them on the plate. Hare Krishna. And Rupanuga Prabhu, I know he appreciated those dosas. Correct?
They were divine.
They were. Prabhu, are you did you go to the temple yesterday? Are you in Ukai? Any news from the festival?
No, I'm a long way from Ukai now. I'm about an hour and a half. So I haven't been near there. Not for a week anyway. No.
Not for a week, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
No news.
Problem.
No
well,
news.
No news is good news, okay. But we really got a surprise yesterday when Manasa Krishna, we turned around and he was walking into the room, and then we just thought, okay, wonderful, because he was explaining how mean in Australia those parking attendants are. I said, as soon as I get enough money to come, I get a parking fine and I have to pay the parking fine. We did try to explain to him, Manasa, just park your car in a legal place and you won't get a fine. But he's not of this world. Hare Krishna. Okay, dear devotees, we've been together here. Lots of activity taking place here. Srila Goswami Maharaj is just about to arrive. And we're going to have to, as we do, press that button that says, leave. But we're not leaving. We're leaving our, we're leaving our hearts with you. Paneshri Didi here, myself here, and so many devotees. And by the way, they all know I regularly mention something about Bila Govinda and the devotees around the world, who would want to be here. And yesterday evening, here's a witness beside me. I said, so I know individually we can sort of start making a whole list of names, including all of your names. Like, who would want to be here this evening? That was the evening program here yesterday. Because, like we said before, it felt like the best evening ever. The best evening ever. The day felt like the best day ever. And there's a long list of devotees who would love to be also here and participating. So in some small way, we're trying to share some of that flavor and the beauty and the like, just the genuine happy, what devotees do, Kīrtan, Hari-kathā and Prasādam, to share that with you all.
Jai
Jai.
Srila Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. And Jai Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rockok, Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj, whose birthday, his Sri Vyasa Puja was yesterday. Ki Jai. And Jai Srila Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupanuga Guru Vaga Ki Jai. Nityananda empowered avatar, empowered by Nityananda, Shaktya Vesh avatar of Nityananda, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. All of the worldwide devotees Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Acharya Brinda Ki Jai. And here Shri Guru Gauranga Gandhava Govinda Sundarju of Navadip Ki Jai. And Navadip, Sri Chaitanya Sarasatma, the home of our heart, Ki Jai. And to all Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo. My dandavat from myself. And here with her microphone off so we don't get feedback, from Praneshri Devi Dasi also, and to each of you one by one here on Zoom, Facebook, and in the recorded version. We are with you. Bancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindubhya evacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Dandavat, dandavat.
And Maharaj, before you go, a note from Priyanana, Didi. It's on. It's on. A note from your from in the chat from Priyanana. It says about the recording. What shouldn't be recorded is, I've heard once what was said at Parikram stays at Parikram. Ha ha ha.
I wonder who said that. Dandavat, dandavat. Have a special days. We'll see each other very soon. Take care. Gangalila Devi Rasi. Danake all Udaran Prabhu. Missing you. Leela Moy Prabhu. You should be here. And this time I don't have to say goodbye to Praneshwari. And Praneshwari is in the same day. It's not yesterday. It's the same day. Just see. And to Chinmoy Dev Prabhu, of course, our appreciation always. Brajasundari Devi Rasi, Vrindavaneshwari Didi. Now get a good night's rest. You've had a long day of glorification of the Lord. And Priyanana Devi Rasi, keeping us all connected and remembering our fortune and keeping us connected with the beautiful festivals in that beautiful temple in Lakhta, St. Petersburg in Russia. And to all of you who we've missed, anybody we've missed, Audari Leela, Andreana, good to meet with you, Sevarupa, Dana, each one by one. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Thank you. And on a note about meeting the devotees here, well, there is a team that is translating the classes from Chiang Mai. Sulakshana Devidasi, she translates to Chinese. Nityananda Prabhu translates to Russian. Devendra Prabhu, he is the director of the movie. He's the one that moves the camera to the right places. And yesterday I was translating in a small room called the tea room, which is across the temple, but it's all full glass. So I was able to see all the moves. And I saw the Devendra Prabhu coming out with the camera, with the tripod, and then going back running. And I saw here on my screen, oh, now he is showing the garden. So it was amazing to see how what we see on Zoom actually takes place. It means that he's running around everywhere with his camera and his tripod. That was very sweet. And to meet Sulakshana, not virtually, and Nityananda Prabhu, not virtually, it was a blessing. It was so sweet. So special. So all my love and all my affection, and we have to be together next year. Maharaj will make all the arrangements. Madhusudan Maharaj will make all the arrangements so that we can go on parikrama, not virtually, and everyone will be able to come. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams.